Alright guys, Rich here from the RCNetwork, and normally this would be build update number 4, or the final update for my Tekno SCT410, but I think I cheated you guys. I had a chance today to make it to a local track, and I took it. So I had pretty much the SCT410 about 85–90% done yesterday, and I ended up staying up till about 2 a.m. to get it all dialed, everything done, the programming, messed with the new RX8 Gen 2, installed the new software in it, the 238 I believe, the Vegas, and messed with some of the setups on that, really messed with the truck and got everything done. Got the body all decaled up, did all the cutouts on it. I got it all done. I had a chance to go today and run it at the track. So instead of staying here and make a video of build update number 4 or the final update, I went and ran the truck. So in just a second I will take off the shell, show you how everything turned out. But let me tell you how the track went. It was really exciting. Getting the brand new truck out there on the track. I've driven the same truck, the Losi SCTE with the MIP performance kit, for almost the last year. So this was definitely a new experience for me with the Tekno. So had a lot of fun building it, and I went ahead and I ran the truck. Now, out of the gate, the truck was okay. Had a bit of an issue. I ran maybe 2 laps, and it was just extremely loud. I didn't know what was going on. Well, I pulled it off the track, and lo and behold, I found this right here. This is a inner wheel bearing off the driver front. It had exploded. Faulty bearing? Maybe it was bad me putting it together. Who knows? I don't know what happened. But anyways, the bearing failed. That was my problem. So went ahead and dropped in another bearing, which is pretty much standard on the SCT as well. Dropped that thing in, and wow, this thing came alive. I could not believe it. I was geared completely wrong. I was running a 14-tooth pinion gear. I bumped it up to a 16-tooth. And wanted even more. This 4300 motor was just crazy. I could not believe how much power, torque, and speed, and the temps were right as well. So I ended up upping it to an 18-tooth pinion, and still I'm running way low temps on this 4300 from Tekin. So anyways, I had a blast at the track. It really gave me a new experience driving a short course truck there. I was going back and forth between the B44-2 and this truck, and really had a blast. So let's I'm going to move the camera a little bit closer so we can take a little in-depth review of the truck. And keep in mind, I just pulled it off the track. Literally, I just got home from the track. So it's a little bit dirty. Keep that in mind. So hang on, let me grab the camera. Let's go in deep, and let's show you what the truck looks like on the inside. So all in all, I picked the same shell again. This is a Proline Flowtech shell. I actually was going after the Raptor for a change, but they were out of stock on the Raptor, so I went ahead with the same Flowtech body. It's done well for me so far. So this is my 3rd Flowtech in the last few months, and they definitely hold up well, and they definitely fly well with all those cutouts. So went ahead, painted this thing up. I did the candy blue on the top here from Spastics. I mirrored out the windows right there, you'll see, also from Spastics, and then just shot a bunch of white paint. I have like 3 cans of white paint just laying around, and hey, why not just shoot it onto a shell? So so far the shell is doing great. On the inside here, I'm really happy with the way that this truck has been performing. It is completely a different beast. I weighed this thing in last night, And if you guys have been following my channel, my SCTE MIP Performance Kit, fully RTR, was 5.85 pounds. Now, ironically, this thing weighed in last night at 6.85 pounds, so it's an entire pound heavier, and this thing is just super beefy. I couldn't believe how much suspension I have. It was so smooth. It took any bump or jump or anything, and it just really, really was a dialed truck, even from box stock. Now, I did mess with the ride height. I really dropped this thing down to the ground and really had this thing super low, and it just performed lap after lap. Literally, I cut a second off of my previous MIP lap times on the same track with this truck. Amazing. The 4300, just gobs of torque, gobs of power. The RX-8 Gen 2, just super smooth. I just noticed that it was so much smoother than the RX-8, the regular one. So running on here, this was my last lap, or last go at the track with my max amps, 6500, 150C burst LiPo. I know there's a lot of controversy on that thing. Got my Savox 1258 TG. Got my little MyLaps in there. My 3100s buried inside the little case there. The shocks are just amazing. 16 millimeter shocks. Just awesome. I do have the air guards on there. I have the lightened center drive shaft, the aluminum shock caps, and also the aluminum hexes for the wheels. That's it. This thing is stock. So I was really, really pleased with it. I couldn't believe how well this thing handled after literally 2 to 3 battery packs. My first pack, I just kept coming off the track every couple laps and just went back out and tweaked something, went back out, and it kept getting better and better and better. I was really impressed with this truck. I am running a huge 18-tooth pinion right now, and I got the speed. It's amazing. So temps on this thing right now, about 145 on the motor, about 107 on this RX-8 Gen 2. Just amazing. I am running the Proline Ion MC compound tires on the F11s from Proline as well. All in all, a great combo. I had tons of traction. The track definitely was a little bit slippery at times, but the misters kept coming on and kept some of that traction. So it is sitting very, very low right now, and it just is completely performing. One thing I did notice running that electronics package, I've lost a little bit of runtime with my batteries. I don't know if this thing has just drawn a little bit more power out of the gate, but I did lose. It was a little bit noticeable, especially on the lower MAH batteries like my 5300 and my 5000 milliamps. It just definitely seemed like it was a shorter run. So I'm going to be doing some more testing with this thing. Can't believe how great this thing is out the gate. That's it. I'm totally stoked. I actually wanted to get back to you guys to kind of give you that update, and I kind of cheated you guys of the wrap-up video, but hey, got a chance to run this thing. So that's it for now, guys. If you have any questions about the Tekno SCT410, definitely post it on down below. And as always, thumbs up, double thumbs up on this one, and subscribe. That's it for now, guys. Over and out.